Hey everyone, my name's Ashley, and if you're new to this channel, welcome to my channel. For today's look, I wanted to do something very natural and just focus on the skin today. My favorite foundation at the moment is the Fenty Beauty foundation. I'm in the shade 150, and I love this stuff. Like, this is my second bottle, probably going to be my third soon. It just looks really good on my skin. It looks very natural. I would say it's like a medium coverage, but you can definitely keep building it up. My only one complaint is the bottle. I think it's beautiful, but the only thing is that because it's like a glass, kind of foggy, what do they call this? Like, you know what I'm talking about. You can't see when you're running low. So like, I've used this so much, and look at it. It looks full, and it even feels full because it's a glass bottle, but it's like playing Russian roulette every time I use it because I never know when it's gonna just stop. Like one time I was going out and I was pumping it out and it just stopped, and I was like, but other than that, it's really, really good. I recommend it. So before we begin, please subscribe and click the notification bell. That way you know every time I upload, and let's get into the video. Before we go in with any makeup, I'm taking the L'Oreal Hydra Genius Moisturizer and applying that all over my face. This is definitely an everyday essential of mine, especially during the winter when my skin is extra dry. And don't forget to apply it up on your neck. One of my favorite drugstore primers at the moment is the L'Oreal Infallible Glow-Lock. This gives your skin a beautiful glow from within look without being too dewy. It's also very hydrating, which I love. For foundation, I'm taking the Fenty Pro Filt'r in the shade 150 and dotting that all over my face. I love using a sponge when blending out foundation, so I'm using the Real Technique sponge. This foundation is one of the best matches for me in terms of color, and I like how it's lightweight on the skin. I like mixing two concealers, the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and the ColourPop No Filter one. The Maybelline concealer has a pink undertone, which helps a lot with my dark circles, but I like to mix the ColourPop one to give me more coverage and to brighten up my under eyes. On a lighter makeup day, I use the Kat Von D Lock-It Blotting Powder in the shade Light. And I'm taking this on a small face brush from the brand Arbonne. This is great for people with oily skin to use throughout the day. It really helps with blurring your pores. For contour, I'm using the Benefit Hoola Bronzer on a small contour brush by the brand called Sheer Cover. When applying this, I like to make a sharp line under my cheekbone and blend it out with the brush. Be careful with this bronzer because a little can go a long way. I'm going to take that into my hairline, my jaw, and sweep any excess all over my neck. Then I like to take another bronzer to put on top. This is the Sun Bunny bronzer from Too Faced, and I'm taking that on a big powder brush from Real Techniques. This bronzer is really good for fair skin. It's more cool toned and not as harsh as the Hoola bronzer. To clean up the contour, I'm using the Coty Airspun translucent powder on a big Morphe eye brush and carefully sweeping that under my cheekbone. To blend it out even more, I'm just taking another face brush and sweeping it under the cheekbone. For blush, I love this Morphe 8W palette. I'm going to mix the two shades Babe and Witty on an e.l.f. blush brush. This palette is great since you get a lot of shades for an affordable price, and depending on your skin tone, you can use the two brown shades as a bronzer. I put the blush not only on my cheeks, but also on my nose and other places. Since I'm very fair, this just helps give my face some more life. For brows, I'm just going to brush them out and fill them in with my Sonia Kashuk pencil in the shade Haze. Then I take the Benefit Brow Setter to set them in place. I'm not going to do too much to my eyes. I'm just going to take that Too Faced bronzer and mix both shades on a fluffy brush and sweep that all over the lids. We're finished with the skin, so I'm going to set it with the Mario Badescu facial spray. For lashes, we're keeping it simple and just using mascara. This is the Lights Camera Lashes mascara from Tarte. I'm going to put a little on the upper and lower lashes. To line my lips, I'm using a NYX liner in the shade Natural and just lining around the mouth and filling it in. Then I'm going to use one of my favorite lip glosses at the moment, the Fenty Gloss Bomb. That concludes this very natural, everyday makeup look. Please leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. Bye!